Hi garden friends, welcome to the channel. I'm Era and this is Gardening on Purpose. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're a subscriber, welcome back. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I garden in Georgia, Zone 8A, where I do gardening related videos. For today's video, I will be creating a hanging basket. I've had this idea in my head. Now I have created other hanging baskets and I didn't publish those videos because I was having issues with my allergies and I was sniffling a lot in the videos, so I opted not to post those. But I really am on this hanging basket kick here, and I have a really nice idea to do some silvery white hanging baskets. Now I have everything I need, which is my Pro Mix, which was on sale at Walmart last year. I got this for $4 and I've used it. I used the other bag in the other baskets that I did. So this is the what I'm going to be using. Is called a compressed pack. It's pretty much 2 bags of 1 cubic feet, and it's premium moisture potting mix, which is great because, as you know, the hanging baskets dry out fast because they're using coconut coir as the liner. And the plants that I'll be using are the Artemisia. This guy here is a beauty. I've used it before, and it is a perennial. It is a full sun perennial. It grows 12 to 24 inches in height, and it's hardy to -20. And I'm also going to be using this guy here. I'm going to be using the lobelia. This is Magadi mobilia, not mobilia, lobelia, and it's $4.97 from Walmart, and it's an annual. And I'm also going to be using this vinca vine. I was looking for another plant, Silver Falls dichondra, and I just can't seem to find that plant anywhere. But I'm not buying it online for $20-something for an annual. So I'm just going to opt for vinca vine, Artemisia, and this guy here, which is lobelia. And here are the 2 hanging baskets that I'm going to be using. I got these for $12 at Lowe's. I think these are 14-inch. Yes, they are a 14-inch. The specifics really are 13.77, but they're counting it as a 14-inch for 12. I believe it was $12.98 or $12.95. And I've got 2 of them, and these ones I like them because they actually have a bottom where you can sit it. Because the other cheap ones that I bought, I kept fiddling with it because it kept moving out, it kept sliding away. But I like this because it actually has a flat bottom, and I can use this better. Okay, so, and then I went on and bought 2 new shepherd hooks. This is the 64-inch shepherd hook, and it's supposed to be rust and weather resistant, and I got this for $10.95 at Home Depot, guys. So let me show you how I got my hanging baskets done. And like I said, I'm on this hanging basket kick lately, and I'm really liking it, but I have this really great idea, and I'll show you the ones I did already. And you might have actually seen it in the April tour, but I'm going to show you the ones that I did in a smaller basket, and those are more colorful. This one will be more of a white hue. So let's get started. Okay guys, so I'm putting my gloves on, and I'm going to rip open that potting mix that I've used for the other hanging baskets, and I'm just going to fill this basket in, not all the way, because I don't want the thing to be too heavy to be leading on the shepherd hook. So this is what it looks like, and it holds moisture, which is definitely needed in this type of setup because they dry out so fast. And this is the thickness. Let me show you this. The thickness of the liner looks like it's not even a ½ an inch, and I can kind of see through it a little bit, but it is the ones that I have before, they're doing quite fine. So I'm not worried about having the coconut coir as a liner. So I'm really liking it. Okay guys, so I've just put a little bit of soil in the basket, and I've taken off pretty much most of the root of the Artemisia. This will be in the center of the basket. Artemisia is pretty dainty. If you handle it too rough, it begins to kind of come off a little bit. But it's a beautiful plant. It's a beautiful silver foliage plant. Really good for a white garden, really good for a moon garden. So I'm putting this in the center of the basket. Then, and this is why I don't put the soil in first, too much soil in first, because I want to place them. I'm going to put one of the vinca vines to the left, one of the vinca vines to the right. Let me see. And then one in the front, like that. And I kind of like put it at an angle so it's already trailing from the get-go. Here's the other one. Might need a little bit more soil. This is kind of too low down. Put it in here, and then again force it, not force it, but make it trail on the onset. And then this one here, again, let it trail from the onset. And then I'll put my two lobelias here in the back. All right, so here's the front with the vinca vines, the artemisia in the middle, which is going to grow in, and the lobelia here in the back. Let me put some more soil in and let's see how it looks. Put a little bit more soil here, a little bit more soil there, press it in. I don't like to put the soil, too much soil in first, because then you have to move the soil out the way to force the plant down inside. Put that there, put that there. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bang. Let the soil find a little crevice it needs to go into. Now, as you know, when you make planters, they don't look the greatest when you first do them, but I'm definitely gonna give you an update every week. These are mostly annuals. So there's 2 annuals and 1 perennial. So annuals definitely want to give a show before they die. But this is the basket, guys. This is the basket. I'm definitely going to do the other one, and I'm going to hang them up, and you can see how they end up. So let me get the other one going. Okay, guys, just like the first one, I put just enough soil to kind of line the bottom and sides of the planter. And then I'm going to be putting the artemisia in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to be taking off most of the roots because it takes up too much space and it's really not necessary for this. Okay, then I'm going to hold this in place because it's very dainty. A lot of bugs flying around the place, guys. Okay, then I'm going to place the vincas, one in the front, one at the side. I'm sorry, one in the front, 2 on the sides. And I angle it so it's already kind of coming out the basket. Here's the other one to the side. And here's the other one. These, again, guys, I got these from Walmart for $2.97. Okay, so they're already kind of hanging out, which is perfect. And then the 2 lobelias go in the back. Again, take off a little bit because there's just no space for all these big roots. And then once I do that, then I go back and I fill in the soil. At least I know my plants are in there, and then the soil will make its way between all the crevices. Okay, so this is what it's looking like, guys. Let me know if you do like baskets. If you do baskets, or if you like baskets, or if you've been doing baskets all this time and I'm just late to the party. Because I pretty much garden, most of my gardening, I would say like 80% of my garden is done in the ground, and then 10% in containers, and then, well, yeah, well, 20% in containers. And at first I started out doing container gardening because I didn't have the space for it. But then once I bought this house and I got all the space, I just went pretty much wild with the planting, guys. So here it is again, guys. Here's another one. Let me water this in and give you a better view. Let me know what you think. Again, Vinca, Artemisia, and Lobelia. Okay, guys, as promised, I'm showing you the prior baskets that I did. This is the very first one that I did. And this one has Creepin' Jenny, the polka dot plant, and begonia. All three I got from Walmart, guys. I'm really, really liking it. So Jenny, I really like Jenny as a creeper because it gives you, it performs, and of course Jenny's a perennial. It comes back for me here in Georgia, and I'm really liking the pinkish, yellowish theme that's going on here with the Jenny, guys. So that's one of them that I did. You probably saw this one in the April tour. This one here again has the polka dot plant. It has two Mexican heathers. And it has a Diplodenia as the main plant, guys. Yeah, this one you might have seen in the video with the April tour. And I'm really, really liking the polka dot plant. I like Creepin' Jenny, but I decided not to put the Jenny in this particular one here. But that's what they look like, guys. The ones that I did not get to publish and show you initially. And then this is the one I just did. And again, as per usual, it doesn't look great, but I'm going to definitely give you an update so you can see what it looks like in the next week or two, guys. I'm really excited about it. And especially since I've never used Vinca Vine before, so I want to see what it does. So I'm going to back up so you can see, and excuse the mess because it's still a work in progress. I'm still trying to work on the white garden, and I have so much work to do. But this is not where the baskets are going to stay, but that's where they are for now. So again, this is the one I just showed you, the very first one I ever did. This is the one you saw in the April tour. And here's the second one that I did for you today. Let me know what you think of the baskets, guys. Are you really into hanging baskets like I'm all of a sudden into hanging baskets? Or have you always been into hanging baskets? Let me know what you think. Do you like this one here, the one I just did with the white theme, the silver theme? Or do you like this one here with the begonia, the polka dot plant, and the Creepin' Jenny? Or do you like the one with the Mexican heather, the Diplodenia, and the polka dot plant, guys? Let me know what you think. Please like, please share, please subscribe. Please remember to hit the notification bell to be alerted on all my new videos, guys. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate all your comments, all your likes, and of course your subscriptions. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.